The truth inside the world's largest python processing factory isn't always openly revealed. Follow me to explore what secrets lie within. Leave a 1 to ensure you'll watch the entire video with me. Do you think the largest python meat processing factory in the world would have to be equipped with a variety of highly advanced machinery inside? Follow me, and you'll be surprised. At the Python Meat Processing Factory, the most important requirement and prerequisite for employment is proficiency in knife skills. The python meat processing procedure at the factory typically begins with skinning the python's body. Workers use specialized tools to carefully separate the skin from the meat. Once the skin is removed, the meat is divided into smaller portions, suitable for various uses. Finally, the meat is weighed and packaged on the spot to ensure freshness and safety for consumers. In addition to being used for meat processing, python skin is also utilized by the factory to create high-priced python leather products. The skin is placed in tanks containing cleaning and softening agents to eliminate any blemishes and imperfections. Once processed, it is cut into pieces of precise size and shape, requiring high accuracy. Skilled craftsmen use specialized tools to assemble and attach accessories such as zippers and straps. Each product undergoes thorough inspection, polishing, and finishing to ensure elegant and unique aesthetics. Python leather goods are not only symbols of luxury fashion, but also epitomize sophistication and artisanal craftsmanship, satisfying even the most discerning customers. The high cost of python leather products reflects the meticulous craftsmanship and artistry involved in their production. The Python Farm is a specially designed facility to cater to the care and nurturing of giant pythons. Constructed primarily from sturdy materials like iron and mesh, the facility ensures safety and ventilation for the animals. Each enclosure on the farm is typically allocated to a single python, mitigating conflicts and attacks among them. The design of the enclosures is optimized to provide ample space for python movement while maintaining effective control and management. Caring for pythons for meat extraction requires attention and patience, especially in providing them with food. Snakes' main diet typically consists of mice, a rich protein source crucial for their growth and health. Selecting appropriate food and ensuring its quality not only affects the python's health, but also the quality of their meat and skin. The feeding process is also a safety challenge. Caretakers can become prey if not careful. Therefore, executing the feeding procedure must be done cautiously and safely. Leave a 1 if you're brave enough to feed the pythons. The breeding process of pythons is a crucial factor in maintaining the supply for python meat processing factories. During each egg-laying cycle, a female python can lay hundreds of eggs. Snake farms typically create suitable environments to stimulate their reproductive process, including providing appropriate temperatures and humidity. After the eggs are laid, they are carefully collected and nurtured to ensure their survival and development. This process ensures that there are always enough pythons to supply the production activities at the factory. Keeping pythons as pets is becoming a popular trend among wildlife enthusiasts. Snakes are known for their unique appearance and strength, making them adorable and special companions. Snake enthusiasts often seek python breeds with beautiful colors and gentle personalities to nurture. Keeping pythons also brings joy and excitement to owners, as it fosters a special bond with the wild animal. If you're unsure about what delicious dishes to make from python meat, let me suggest a few recipes you can try at home for your family. According to expert chefs, python is best when grilled or stir-fried. Its rich and nutritious flavor, combined with delicate spices, creates an extraordinary culinary experience. By daring to try this unique dish, you'll discover a surprising and exciting new world of cuisine. Sure, let's continue exploring the orange juice processing plant together. First, the oranges must undergo a thorough cleaning process to remove any dirt or residue remaining on the surface. Clean water is used for rinsing the oranges, ensuring no chemicals or detergents are used. After cleaning, the oranges are processed by removing the peel and seeds. This process is typically done manually or by machinery, depending on the scale and technology of the plant. Finally, the processed oranges are transferred to fruit juicing machines to be crushed and squeezed for juice extraction. This process is often automated to ensure efficiency and product quality. Growing oranges on a farm is a process that requires patience, care, and expertise. This process typically begins with soil preparation, selecting suitable orange varieties, and establishing proper irrigation systems. After the soil has been prepared and the orange varieties chosen, the orange trees are planted in the soil at appropriate intervals to ensure optimal growth. Tree care involves watering, fertilizing, and controlling pests and diseases. When the orange trees reach maturity, the harvesting process is carried out carefully to ensure quality and a steady supply for the market. Oranges are harvested during the growing season, usually in the spring or summer, when the fruits reach peak ripeness and flavor. The orange harvesting process for the factory is a careful and crucial task to ensure product quality. Harvesters need to work meticulously, selecting each ripe and high-quality orange. They use appropriate tools and equipment to cut or pluck the oranges carefully, avoiding damage to the trees and fruits. This process ensures that oranges are harvested with high quality for the production of premium orange products. Leave 0 if you find this video boring. Orange juice is not only a delicious beverage, but also offers numerous health benefits. Packed with vitamin C, it boosts the immune system and protects the body from infectious diseases. Additionally, it provides a significant amount of antioxidants, preventing cell damage and premature aging. Orange juice can also help lower cholesterol and support heart health. Importantly, regular consumption of orange juice can improve digestion and boost energy levels, leaving you feeling refreshed and alert. If you're not a fan of orange juice, there are still plenty of ways to enjoy the distinctive flavor of oranges through delicious pastries. Fresh, soft orange cakes, sweet and moist, are often made from fresh orange zest and juice, creating a thin crust and a rich, creamy filling. Orange mouse cakes combine the tangy, sweet flavor of oranges with light mouse cream, creating a delightful blend on the palate.
The process of making tortillas in a factory often differs from traditional methods to ensure mass production, consistency, and food safety. First off, ingredients like cornmeal, flour, water, salt, and fat are meticulously prepared and carefully selected from reliable suppliers. Then these components are mixed thoroughly in a large mixer to create a smooth and uniform dough. The dough is then left to ferment for a certain period to allow the gluten to relax and the tortillas to become more chewy. Next, the dough is rolled into thin, even sheets by industrial rolling machines. These dough sheets are then baked on high-temperature conveyor belts for a short time to cook evenly and achieve a beautiful golden brown color. After baking, the tortillas are rapidly cooled and packaged in suitable packaging to preserve and transport them. Throughout the production process, regular quality checks are conducted to ensure the product meets food safety and quality standards. Note that this process can be adjusted depending on manufacturing technology and specific customer requirements. Some factories may also utilize high levels of automation equipment to increase production efficiency and reduce labor costs. This demonstrates the development and advancement in the food industry. The black pig's mating dance is a riveting spectacle for those who raise them. Their reproductive antics aren't just about popping out new piglets. They're key to keeping that rare and precious black pork supply flowing. Managing the black pig's breeding game demands careful and eagle-eyed oversight from the swine wranglers. It's all about cherry-picking the finest studs and dames for some piggy romance, tracking their breeding cycles, and ensuring they're living the hog high life with the right grub and digs for Junior's growth spurt. When the black piglets arrive, they come packed with genetic goodies. Raising these little oinkers requires a knack for their dietary, medical, and living needs, ensuring they sprout up sturdy and ready to be the powerhouse hogs of tomorrow. Black pig breeding ain't just nature's soap opera, it's a chance to beef up that precious black pork supply. It's not just about the joy of pig wrangling, it's about keeping the black pig breed thriving and kicking for years to come. The canned corn production process at this factory will give you a glimpse into some fascinating details. After being harvested, the corn is trucked from the fields to the processing plant in refrigerated trucks to keep it fresh. At the plant, the corn undergoes a thorough cleaning to rid it of dirt and debris, followed by meticulous inspection to weed out any damaged or rotten kernels. Next up, the corn gets blanched in hot water or steam for a few minutes to soften the kernels and deactivate enzymes. This blanching process helps preserve the color, flavor, and nutrients of the corn. Then the corn is cut into kernels or chunks by specialized machinery. The corn kernels are then packed into tin cans or plastic containers and topped up with salt water or sweetened water to create a preserving environment. The corn cans are then heated at high temperatures to kill off harmful microorganisms and create a vacuum seal in the cans, preserving the corn for an extended period. Finally, the product undergoes quality checks and is stored before being shipped to consumers. Some manufacturers may add seasoning or preservatives to the product, so reading the label carefully before purchasing is crucial. This process reflects the blend of modern technology and traditional knowledge in food production. Not stopping there. Are you ready to dive into the sausage-making process from these very pigs? Here, you'll get to experience everything from prepping the ingredients to cooking and packaging the finished products. The production line includes ingredient prep, meat grinding, spice mixing, sausage stuffing, cooking, and packaging. You'll have the chance to explore various sausage types from around the globe, from fresh sausage to smoked links, Italian sausage, and chorizo. During the tour, you'll not only get a clearer picture of the production process, but also dive deep into culinary culture. With each sausage string produced, the staff here ensure quality checks and packaging according to protocol for proper preservation. Ever had polony? People often mix up polony and sausage. So in this video, I'll walk you through the process of making polony. It's pretty similar to sausage making, from prepping the ingredients to shaping it. To nail the flavor, the key is choosing the right meat. The meat gets finely minced and mixed with other goodies for that tasty kick. Another trick to up the yum factor is picking thick, tender casings. Because when you grill at high heat, you don't want them bursting and messing up your polony game. Each region has its own spin on making polony, so while it goes by the same name, the taste is wonderfully diverse. Harvesting corn with modern agricultural machinery is one of the most valuable inventions on large-scale farms. Farmers have embraced advanced technology to boost efficiency and cut down on manual labor. The machinery used in this harvesting process is fully automated, from cutting the stalks to collecting the kernels, saving time and money. Not only do these machines ensure precision and high efficiency during harvesting, but they also ramp up yields and product quality. Using modern agricultural machinery also minimizes negative impacts on the environment and safeguards the health of agricultural workers. This sets the stage for sustainable agricultural development and contributes to economic and social progress. Next up, the salt curing process for pork hams. This ain't no walk in the park, it's a delicate dance requiring precision to churn out top-notch products. From prepping the ingredients to sanitizing, salt curing, washing, air drying, aging, and quality checks, it's a meticulous journey. These pork hams demand not just technique, but also patience and a deep understanding of the production process. The salt curing stage is crucial for drawing out moisture and creating the perfect environment for beneficial bacteria to thrive, infusing these hams with their characteristic flavor. Then they're left to air dry and age for a good while, enhancing their taste and developing that signature texture. These salt-cured pork hams aren't just culinary delights, they're icons in some corners of the world. The meticulous care from production to consumption has birthed a special kind of meat, tender, flavorful, and rich, that's left many a palate swooning. It's not just food, it's a refined, deep dive into culinary culture. Feeding black pigs is a crucial part of their care and growth regimen. These critters typically roam free in areas blessed with rich soil and bountiful grub. Their menu often includes veggies, fruits, and assorted nuts, all aimed at giving their meat that signature flavor. Feeding them right ain't just about keeping them hale and hearty, it's about ensuring that future pork packs a punch in taste and quality. Pairing their natural digs with a nutritious diet helps these black beauties grow up big and tasty. To keep this video from turning into a snooze fest right now, let's hop over to a farm with a large-scale corn production process. It's a series of crucial steps, kicking off with prepping the land and selecting the seeds, all the way to harvesting and storing those golden kernels. Prepping the land demands meticulous care to create the best conditions for corn growth. Then, choosing the right seeds and planting them is done with precision to ensure high yields and quality kernels. Throughout the care process, proper fertilization, watering, and pest control are non-negotiables to ensure robust corn growth. Once the corn kernels are ripe and juicy, it's harvest time, followed by post-harvest processes like drying and storage. Plus, implementing advanced technologies like automated irrigation systems and drones helps boost efficiency and cut production costs. This process needs to be flexibly adjusted based on the specific conditions of each land and corn variety used. In some of China's mountainous regions, farmers have been getting crafty with pig rearing. They're digging into the mountainsides to raise their swine. Instead of building conventional pens, they're utilizing natural caves and working with environmental conditions like temperature, humidity, and ventilation to create a natural pig rearing habitat. These black beauties roam free inside the caves, munching on natural grub, cutting back on the reliance on industrial feed. This method brings a heap of benefits, from cost savings to stable cave temperatures that lower the risk of diseases, and the pork quality gets a boost thanks to the pigs getting their natural exercise. But it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. There are drawbacks like disease control and sanitation challenges, not to mention the risk of cave collapses. Transporting products also hit roadblocks due to inadequate infrastructure and support services. This model ain't just about lining pockets, it's a win-win for the local folk, especially the cash-strapped families, while also pitching in for environmental protection and sustainable agriculture. But for it to stick around for the long haul, it needs backing from local governments, a bump in hygiene awareness, and some tailored tweaking to fit each area's unique conditions. When black pigs hit the ripe old age, they make their way to the mass processing plant. At these black pork slaughter and processing facilities, it's like any old hog slaughterhouse, where they'll undergo the knockout or stun process before hitting the conveyor belt. Once knocked out, every last hair on their bodies gets whisked away with hot water, organs get a scrub down, and the porky bodies get chilled to maintain that fresh factor. Every step in the processing line is done with care and precision to ensure quality and food safety. In China, black pork boasts a tantalizing aroma and gets distributed far and wide across the country. Unlike your regular pork, black pork rocks a bold red hue akin to beef and packs a flavor punch reminiscent of a hearty steak, with plenty of meat and steak-like texture sans that typical porky taste. What sets black pork apart is its chewy texture, delivering a full-on flavor fest. It's a versatile treat that can be whipped up into a variety of delectable dishes. If you've ever savored the flavor of this black pork goodness, drop a 1 down in the comments. Right after harvesting, the oranges are whisked away to the processing plant. The orange juice production process at the plant demands meticulousness and caution through several steps. First, oranges are hand-picked or machine harvested and transported to the plant. Here, they're thoroughly washed to remove dirt and debris, and then sorted by size and ripeness. Oranges are halved or segmented to prep for juicing. Juice is squeezed from the segments by industrial juicers and meticulously filtered to remove pulp and seeds. Next, the juice undergoes pasteurization to zap bacteria and fungi, extending its shelf life. It's then packaged into bottles or cartons labeled with clear production dates. The finished product is stored in cold storage before being shipped to stores and supermarkets. Finally, the orange juice is distributed to shelves for consumers to purchase and enjoy. Each step in the production process is carefully executed to ensure the juice is always fresh and safe to sip. The journey of a mother donkey giving birth to her foal is a sacred and touching odyssey. From the moment the mother donkey conceives throughout the grueling 12-month gestation period, the care and protection provided by her owner are invaluable sources of encouragement. The mother donkey, with her innate instinct, always knows how to nurture and safeguard her unborn offspring within her womb. When the day arrives for the donkey to greet the world, the air is filled with joy and anticipation. As the mother donkey meticulously licks her newborn clean, her eyes brim with love and tenderness, forging a bond as strong as steel. The donkey, though still fragile with the love and care of its mother, takes tentative steps and explores the world around it. Every step in the processing procedure is tightly controlled, from cleaning and dehairing to soaking, softening, and flattening the leather. The uniqueness lies in the perfect combination of traditional techniques and modern technology, crafting donkey leather products with high durability and natural beauty. This process not only ensures quality but also food safety, highlighting the mission of the donkey leather processing industry and providing reliable and high-quality products to the market. Caring for and protecting the health of donkeys plays a crucial role in maintaining and sustainably developing the donkey leather industry. Every care measure, from providing proper nutrition to implementing regular hygiene, is carried out meticulously and diligently. Drop a 0 if this video leaves you yawning. Not stopping there, these donkeys can also embark on a journey to the donkey meat processing plant. The donkey meat processing plant is a pivotal facility in the food industry, specializing in producing and processing high-quality donkey meat products. Here, the processing procedures are carried out with professionalism and ensure food hygiene from raw material intake to product dispatch. Every step in the processing line is tightly controlled, from handling and filtering meat parts to preserving and packaging the final products. The blend of modern technology and traditional techniques helps create donkey meat products that meet standards of quality and natural flavor. Meanwhile, the plant strictly adheres to food safety standards and sanitation regulations, ensuring the health of consumers. The donkey leather processing procedure at the processing facility is a unique and delicate process where every meticulous detail is executed with care and professionalism. After the donkey hide is separated from the body, it undergoes a series of intricate processing steps to transform into high-quality leather products. Hand harvesting oranges is a mesmerizing process, brimming with the essence of nature and the finesse of human touch. Each orange plucked by hand retains its perfect freshness, minimizing bruises and blemishes. Harvesters carefully select ripe, juicy oranges, ensuring uniform ripeness and top-notch quality. Not only does this yield sweet, succulent oranges, but it's also eco-friendly, avoiding the use of fuel or chemicals and safeguarding the ecosystem from negative impacts. Moreover, hand harvesting opens up job opportunities for local communities, providing them with additional, stable income streams. Caring for donkey hooves isn't just a simple task. It's an art form where precision and patience are essential ingredients. Such measures not only ensure the well-being of the donkeys, but also contribute to creating high-quality leather products, bit by bit, building the reputation and prestige of this industry. Mechanical orange harvesting is a modern and enticing process, delivering high productivity and time savings. Machines can swiftly and efficiently harvest, saving labor and reducing costs compared to manual methods. The standout feature of machinery is its ability to operate in various weather conditions, unaffected by rain or wind, ensuring smooth sailing through the seasons. Moreover, using machinery minimizes the risk of accidents for workers, creating a safer working environment. However, this method isn't without its limitations. The quality of oranges may be affected by bumps or shaking during harvesting, causing damage to the fruit. Machinery can't discriminate, harvesting all oranges on the tree, including unripe or damaged ones, diminishing the overall product quality. Drop a 1 if you're a fan of these juicy oranges. Have you ever savored donkey milk? Oh, the tales. People rave that donkey milk is superior to cow's milk. But what's the real deal? Surely everyone's taste buds march to a different beat, but whether it's cow or donkey milk, they both do a body good. And here's how they wrangle it. Drop a 1 if you're a donkey milk aficionado. The process of transporting donkeys between farms is a crucial part of the breeding chain and optimal breed selection. Each donkey is carefully prepared before hitting the road, ensuring both physical health and mental ease. Specialized transport vehicles are used, fully equipped, and piloted by experienced hands to ensure the animal's safety. The mesmerizing part comes from observing the transportation process, where donkeys are snug and cozy in their carriers. Every move is finely tuned to ensure ample space and comfort for each creature. This underscores the care and respect for the development and welfare of the donkeys throughout the journey. Escaping the confines of the processing plant, let's journey to a feast for the eyes, with lush greenery and golden oranges freshly harvested. The donkey farming industry in China isn't just a hoof in the nation's economy. It's also a shining star in the realm of global leather production and consumption. With an estimated annual population of around 10 million donkeys, China is trotting away with remarkable achievements in managing and developing this valuable raw material resource. The awe doesn't just come from the large scale, but also from the meticulous care and attention the Chinese people lavish upon their donkeys. They understand that only when animals are well cared for and living in comfortable environments can they produce high-quality leather. This has birthed an astonishing supply of raw materials for the global fashion and beauty industry. With relentless investment and effort, the donkey farming industry in China is gradually asserting its position in the international market, stirring up pride among the people and serving as an inspiration for those working in the field. At the donkey farm, caring for donkeys isn't just a job. It's an art form, where meticulousness and tenderness take the reins to ensure the comprehensive health and development of these resilient creatures. The dietary regimen is carefully crafted and diverse, ranging from fiber-rich hay to nutrient-packed corn and wheat, complemented by a variety of fruits and natural herbs. This not only helps donkeys thrive, but also serves up a natural buffet of nutrients for high-quality leather production. The allure doesn't just come from observing nature's beauty and perfection in donkey care, but also from the understanding and respect of the professionals. It's a meticulous and meaningful process, highlighting the beauty of farming and upholding the ancient tradition of animal husbandry. The apple harvesting season varies depending on the apple variety and the climate conditions where they're grown. In many places around the world, popular apple varieties are harvested starting from August through November. To determine if apples are ripe, keep an eye out for some telltale signs. In terms of color, ripe apples showcase the characteristic hues of their variety, typically transitioning from green to red, yellow, or pink. Ripe apples have a pleasantly firm texture with a slight bounce when gently pressed. The stem of ripe apples is often easy to detach from the branch, and they emit a strong, sweet fragrance. When harvesting apples, it's best to pick them when the weather is cool, ensuring uniform ripeness and characteristic coloration. Handle apples gently to avoid bruising, and use specialized harvesting tools to avoid damaging the tree branches. After harvesting, store apples in a cool, dry place to maintain their freshness. These considerations ensure apple quality and prolong storage time, maximizing efficiency during harvest. Understanding the harvest season and identifying ripe fruit helps farmers harvest apples at the right time, ensuring maximum productivity and quality. It's truly delightful when these juicy, sweet-smelling apples are picked at their peak, bringing joy and stable income to growers. Drop a 1 if these apples always leave you enchanted. After apples are harvested, they are transported to the processing plant, where the apple washing process is a crucial step in the processing journey, eliminating dirt, pesticides, and other impurities from the fruit's surface while extending its shelf life. This process kicks off with inspecting and sorting apples to weed out any bruised, damaged, or pest-infested ones. The apples are then soaked in cold water or a sterilizing solution for 10 to 15 minutes to rid them of dirt. Next, they undergo a thorough wash in specialized washing machines equipped with high-pressure water jets and optionally safe food-grade cleaning solutions. Following the wash, the apples are dried using dryers or fans to eliminate excess moisture, thwart mold growth, and enhance preservation. Finally, they undergo a final quality check before being packed into cardboard boxes or plastic bags for transportation and retail. This apple washing procedure ensures clean, fresh, and safe apples for consumers, preserving their natural quality and flavor. The cheese-making process in a factory has several basic steps, kicking off with prepping the milk. Cow, goat, sheep, or buffalo milk serves as the main ingredient. Then, the milk undergoes quality checks and pasteurization to bid farewell to any pesky bacteria. Next up, lactic bacteria are added to kickstart the fermentation process, turning lactose into lactic acid and causing the milk protein to coagulate. The next step is to coagulate the milk by adding rennet from a calf's stomach, making the milk thick and solid. The coagulated milk is then cut into small pieces, stirred, and pressed to separate the whey and shape the cheese. The cheese is then aged under specific temperature and humidity conditions, allowing bacteria and enzymes to keep doing their thing. After the aging process, the cheese is either soaked in brine or coated with salt for preservation and flavor. Some types of cheese also undergo aging to develop the desired flavor and texture. Finally, the cheese is packaged and stored at the appropriate temperature to keep it fresh and tasty. This process can be tweaked or supplemented depending on the desired type of cheese and each factory's production process. Drop a 1 in the comments below if you're a cheese fanatic. Besides crafting the finest milk, dairy cows also churn out butter in the dairy factory. The butter making process from cow's milk is a carefully orchestrated series of technical steps to whip up a high-quality product. From sourcing and processing the milk, skimming the cream, fermenting, churning, washing, and kneading the butter to packaging and storing, each step contributes to the butter-making process with precision and professionalism. It all starts with selecting fresh and delicious cow's milk and moves through technical stages like fermentation to develop flavor and tanginess, to the butter churning process to create the structure and smoothness of the product. The final step is packaging and preserving the butter to ensure its freshness and safety. This process not only guarantees butter quality, but also yields a product with distinctive flavor and nutrition. To churn out the creamiest, dreamiest milk for market shelves, the packaging and quality control process in the factory is a sleek, automated affair on a modern assembly line. It's all about ensuring food safety and product quality. This dance includes rinsing and sterilizing the packaging, filling it up with the perfect amount of milk, sealing it shut, slapping on labels, and giving the milk a once-over post-packaging. Quality checks cover a range of factors like pH levels, fat and protein content, bacteria count, and heavy metal presence. These checks ensure the milk meets food safety standards before hitting the shelves, plus the factory keeps tabs on the quality of raw materials and the production process itself. It's all in the name of churning out top-notch milk that's safe and tasty for consumers. Flooding is a simple and effective method for apple trees, providing even watering and keeping pesky weeds and pests in check. This technique involves channeling water into enclosed areas surrounded by embankments, letting it soak into the soil before draining it out. While it's easy to operate and budget-friendly, flooding can waste water and lead to waterlogging if drainage isn't up to snuff. When done right, though, flooding can help apple trees flourish and yield bountiful harvests. Thank you for watching. Your companionship is our joy and motivation to create engaging videos every day. If you enjoyed this video, leave a 1 in the comments section. Any mistakes you point out will help us improve the quality of each video. Now goodbye and see you in the next videos. Welcome to our channel, which is run by a pro team. First the channel manager, content writer, and finally the editor.